you are killing your horse with all the treats that you are giving them. And I mean this seriously. It's not that I'm against treats. Treats can be a very effective training tool, but it's just like any tool. You need to know how to effectively use it. 90+% of horse owners use treats the wrong way. They actually are reinforcing bad behaviors and teaching most of the problems that they have. Okay, if you look at most people who have treats, and I'm just real talk here, most people who are just treating their horses, they have horses that bite, horses that kick, horses that push, horses that buck, right? If you're listening to this and this resonates, you know I'm talking about you. And you might come up with all the excuses why, your horse deserves treats and they need all those sugary treats and they just have to have them. But the reality is that if you give a treat the wrong way, you are actually reinforcing bad behavior. So I have nothing against treats. I just think that there needs to be more education about how to use them. And for most people, there's some very fundamental things that they need to work out with their horse first, long before they even consider going back to using treats as a training tool. And so what happens is a lot of people, the horse is pushy, they're searching for treats, they'll give the horse a treat to get that horse to leave them alone. Well, what did you just teach that horse? That if I bug, if I bite, if I nip, that I'm gonna get my way. It kind of creates a sense of being entitled by some horses, where they feel like before I'm even gonna pay attention to you, like I don't really care about you, I just want that treat. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. You know what I'm talking about? You've seen it. And so I want you to consider this. And I know, people think it's like this vicious, mean thing to not give horses treats, but I want you to be safe. You know that is my number one priority. And I see so many people end up getting hurt because they're treating a pushy horse and making that horse more and more aggressive, eventually to the point to where that horse is dangerous. And maybe you're the only person who can handle that horse because you know how to handle the bites and this or that, but then nobody else can handle that horse. God forbid that a young person or a kid is around that horse and that person ends up getting bit. And you guys have heard these stories. I've seen them. Some of you have experienced this yourself, where a horse bites a kid and throws them, lifts them up and throws them, or bites a person and lifts them up and throws them and messes them up. That is being created. And the number one reason for that, I'm going to say it right here, is people treating their horses too much, not teaching them how to back up and back away from them, not giving them clarity of an expectation for that horse to be patient. And so, if you have a horse that's biting, nippy, aggressive, the first thing you can do is stop the treats, 1000%, and start backing that horse away from you and teaching them to be patient and wait for you.